Hello, everyone. Hello. Um, if you want to know how to design gifts that are tailored to your clients or to the clients that you serve, then there are 4 steps to do so. And I will walk you through those today. Now, for those who are new around here, my name is Amy, and I am here to help you incorporate gifting into your client journey to enhance your client experience. Now, for those who have been following me for a while, know that I typically go live on Friday and not on Saturday. Yeah, I there was something that I could not reschedule. I thought I timed it well and did not. Um, the obligation went longer than I expected, and so I had to reschedule for tonight. And so it was just beyond my control. So here we are tonight, live, and we're going to talk about gifting your clients or designing gifts for your clients. So first, I want to talk about why it is important to design your gifts first. So when you create gifts for your clients, you don't want to just randomly pick things that you think are nice to put together in a gift. You don't want to just throw your gift together. Not if you're trying to create surprise and delight for your clients to enhance their experience with your service. Um, you want to create gifts that are intentional if that's what you're trying to if you're trying to create surprise and delight to enhance your experience. You want to create gifts that are good gifts. You want to create gifts that are specifically for your clients. They're tailored for your clients. So now, designing your gifts by designing your gifts, you are making sure that you've already thought through the type of client that you serve. You understand their likes and wants so that you are choosing the right items to go into the gift, to bring them surprise and delight, and to cause them to be overwhelmed with positive emotion, right? We don't want negative emotion. That gives a different result, but you want them to be overwhelmed with positive emotion about the gift that you were so thoughtful to give them. Now, here are the 4 steps to designing your gift, right? So that was why you should design a gift, but here are the 4 steps to actually designing the gift. First, you want to have a vision. The first step is to have a vision. You want to think about what impression you want to leave on them with the gift, what emotion you want them to feel when they receive the gift, and what type of gift can accomplish these things, right? You don't want to just select things because you see other professionals in your area um, doing those things or putting those things into their gifts. What they choose may work for their clients, but it may not work for you. And because that was a vision that they had for their clients. So you want to have a vision for your own clients, what impression you want to make on them. Um, what emotion do you want them to feel, and what types of gifts what types of gifts can accomplish those 2 things for you. Um, and the reason why I say, a lots of time we look and see that somebody else is doing a thing. They're putting these things into their gifts. But when you um, have a vision for your own clients, you don't want to lift and shift somebody else's vision into your service, right? Like I said, it may not work for them. They may have a particular type of client that those items really work for. So that brings me to step number 2. Understand your client type. You want to make sure you understand your client type, knowing their likes and wants. You want to know the likes and wants um, because there are a lot of items to choose from. There are a lot of items um, that you will choose that have different options. And so you want to make sure that you know your client type, and so that you know what options for the particular item that you choose that you want. So I'm gonna give you an example. Um, One example is candles. So I have 4 different candles here. So if you're, and it may not, the light may be too bright. Let me see if I can adjust that. I can't see if you can see it. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is one type of candle, right? It is a basic candle. It has a basic label. It's a glass candle, has a basic label and a silver. It has a top on it, silver top. And I have another one. I wish I had brought that one in here, but I don't. Right. So your client may like the look and feel of this candle. You know, all the candles are gonna smell good, right? You can Most companies have different scents, so you shouldn't have any problem there. The next one, I'm gonna shield it from the light here, bring it over. The next one is a nice sleek glass candle. It's a glass candle, but the glass is different. It's a different type of glass. It's a different type of vessel for this candle. And the labeling is not plain. It has gold, it's embellished. It has gold and a little bit of color in it, right? So here's a different type of candle. 2 candles, different look and feel. Third candle is this one. Let's see if I can shield the light there. But I'm just going to turn this up a little bit so you can see. There we go. Now I'm dark, but you can see, you should be able to see this candle, right? There we go. This is another candle. It has a different type of glass. It is, I'm trying to think of the name of this glass. Uh, it's an opaque glass. It's not clear like the previous candles that we saw. It has a gold embellished label on it. And yeah, it's a different candle. There, two of them are open, so this is the second open candle at the top. They're packaged differently. The boxes that they come in are different, but I wanted to show you, like, here are a couple of, or a few candles that, you know, you have a candle, but you have different options to choose from, and you want to choose the option that best fits your client type. Like, what's going to be appealing to them, what's going to make their eyes dance, like what's going to make them very happy that they received that gift, right? When they see the things that are in there. And then here's another candle. This one is a glass candle, but it is embossed glass, or it may be called etched. But it has a lid. It's an opaque glass. It's not clear, and it also has gold embellishing in the label. So it's not a plain label there. 3 of those candles are considered to luxury candles. 3 of those are considered luxury candles, and 1 is not. So you have a candle, one type of item, a candle, but you have 4 options, and there are more options than this. These are just the ones that I could gather together quickly to show you. Now, my next example is a coffee mug, right? You think that is very simple and straightforward, but I beg to differ, and you will want to pick the coffee mug. If you're going to include a coffee mug for whatever reason in your client gift, you want to pick a coffee mug that is right for your client type. And you have the traditional ceramic mugs, something like this. Something like this. Now this one is, while it looks traditional, what's special about this mug is that it is handmade. It is ceramic, and it has detail on it. It has like a froth dripping, which you won't be able to see. You won't be able to tell. I don't think you'll be able to tell that, but it has a froth dripping on the side of this. It just has a detail in it that you might not see in just a mug that you pick up out of the store. Some other examples of types of mug options is, with your client, like a modern glass mug, right? There are modern looking glass mugs. There are vintage embossed glass mugs. There are timeless crystal cut glass mugs. So as you can see, I just gave you 4 mug choices. And there are even more options, just like with the candles, and you only know which one is the right one if you study the likes and wants of your client types, right? So you have to study the likes and wants of your client type in order to figure out which one is the right choice for your client gift. And I can say this with such confidence and such conviction because with every gift that I have created, if you heard my story before, I started on this path because I was having an issue choosing a gift for someone. But you know, in that process, when I came up with a process to create gifts, something I can use over and over, one of the things that I began to see was that I needed to know more about that person to choose the right things for them. And so, with every gift that I have created, personal and through my business, I have asked for details about the recipient. Because it influences your choice, it influences the type of item that you choose. Or which option you choose of all the options that are given, and what you choose determines if it will enhance the experience of the client. Because if you get them, for instance, if you get them this mug, I'm sorry, if you get them this candle, this type of candle, but your client type loves this type of candle, like this one makes their eyes dance. The vessel that the candle is in is something that they would love. you know the quality, the way that the candle is made, and the scents that are put into it, how strong the scent is, how mild the scent is, that type of thing. If you give them this and they prefer this, what do you think their reaction is going to be to the gift? They may say, "Oh, thank you, it was so nice," but they might not ever use that candle. So, and their experience is not really enhanced, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Um, but that was step two. Step two was you want to understand your client type. And I always like to go in detail on that one because a lot of people tend to want to just pick up anything and think that that's okay, because the client should just be happy that they're receiving a gift, right? And that's not so. You want to put some thought and some effort into it so that when they open the gift, they know for sure that you have put some thought into it because they'll see the things that they like, right? And then the third step, the third step is to gather ideas and choose your items. Now you have your vision. You know how you want them to feel. What you have an idea of what types of gifts will do that for you, and their likes and wants. So now it is time for you to truly decide the type of gift that you are looking for, based on the information that you've gathered in the previous steps. And then you want to write down your ideas, right? You don't want to jump the gun and start buying things. You want to write down your ideas based on the type of gift that you want to give them. And then you want to narrow down your ideas. And that just means that you're honing in on the exact items that you want to purchase for the gift. And then, once you have that locked in place, you can decide where you're going to purchase those items from, so on and so forth. And once you have that written down, you may even want to pull, write down the exact item, you know, if you need to, how much it costs and things like that. You will need the cost to make sure you're not going over budget. So you will want to write that down. Write down what the item is, how much it costs, and where you're going to get it from. So have that written down. And then step 4, you want to determine the presentation details. Now, this is how you package the gift. This is, you know, it includes the details like the color scheme, which you should have already determined. But really the vessel, which is the box or bag, if you're going to do a bag or anything special like that. Then, you know, it also includes like the stationery, the tissue, the ribbon, etc. Right? Even your shipping, even how you're gonna, if you're shipping it, even how it's going to look when they first open the shipping box. You want to think about all of those things. When they first open the shipping box, what do they see? What will they see? And then when they take the gift out of the box that you shipped it in, and they, oh, you know, what will they see? How would the outside of your gift look? Then when they take the ribbon off, and open the gift, what will they see? And so you want to think about all those things. It's, you know, how you arrange the, how you want to think about how you arrange the items in the box. That, you know, this is the first thing that they will see, right? The presentation, before they even get to know each item that is in the box, this is the first thing they will see. Are you including, for your stationery, are you including a note card? Are you including, if it's a welcome gift, are you including like a little booklet, or, you know, something like that? Are you including a card that explains what's in the gift? So you want to think through all of those details. And that is step 4. And those are, I'm sorry, those are the 4 steps of designing the gift. Like once you have all of that in place, now it's time to run out, get those items, and start putting your gifts together for your clients. Um, but yeah, that is all. That is um, what it takes to do the first step of the design of the gifting process, actual gift process, and that is to design the gift. Give it a try. Let me know how it works out for you. Hopefully, you already have a plan, your plan in place, and you're not jumping to this to just do the design. But hopefully, you have a plan in place already. So, if you do have a plan in place, you would have already gone through step 1, and step 2. You're gonna think about like both of those were part of the plan, where you get to know your client type, and you also think about, you know, ideas for gifts and things like that. You'll already have written down how you want your clients to feel, like what you want them to experience with your gift. So yeah, um, that is all that I have today. If you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful to you, then definitely give it a thumbs up, like it, share it. If you want to get the notifications of when I go live, when I post videos, then you want to hit that notification bell, um, so that you will receive that. You will get those notifications. And yeah, that is all that I have for you today. So until next time, happy gifting and many blessings.